Hey guys, how's it going? Yesterday I attempted to film a kind of like get ready with me or an eye look tutorial using the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions palette, but it quickly became kind of Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions review and flop video. A lot of the consistencies in this palette just were too chalky and too inconsistent for me to really work with. I ended up really not loving it. I almost want to say that I dislike it very much, but I don't know, I'm gonna keep it anyway. I'll keep it around and keep trying to use it and see if I can make it work for me. But honestly, the shimmer shades here were just extremely flop. And while I was doing a look with this palette yesterday, I was like heavily reminded of the Lime Crime Venus palette, and I just feel like it looks so similar that I kind of had to bring it up. I ended up really like comparing the two together, and they're so similar. So I think that I am going to do a swatch comparison and even possibly an eye look with each palette on opposite eyes. But first I want to show you guys swatches of the palette just to show you how similar they are. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the shades that struck me the most as like blatant. This is the center shade in the Huda. So here is the center shade of the Huda Beauty palette, and this guy here is the shade Divine from the Lime Crime Venus palette. The next swatches I'm going to do are the cream color in the Huda palette. I mean, it's actually pretty translucent. And Aura is a bit different. Aura from the Lime Crime palette has iridescence to it. It has a duochrome quality to it. It's more of a, I can't swatch, you guys. I cannot swatch today. It is more reflective. It is, you can actually use it as like a highlighter. I will give them that is different, but it still can serve a very similar purpose. There is the Aura and the cream. Next one that was super similar to me was the shade Venus right here and this color right here. So the first swatch I'm going to do is the Huda. There is Huda, and here is Venus. Again, this Venus shade has more of an opalescence to it. It has more of a duochrome. It is a nice rose color, but it has almost like a purple, like a lavender reflex to it. So they are very similar, but different. The next comparison I'm going to do is this top shade right here with the shade Icon from the Lime Crime palette, and it is this guy right here. It's chalky. Here is the Lime Crime shade Icon. Similar, but different. They actually look way more similar in their pans. Like, there is that one right there, and there is Icon. The next two shades that I thought were super similar were these. Okay, so this one right here, this really dark burgundy color, and also the shade Muse right here. I'm gonna do the Huda one first. Huda. And next up is Muse. I'm gonna use a different finger because that one is getting a little raw. Okay, so they both look super shitty on my hand actually. So similar like red crimson vibes, but I feel like the Lime Crime shade has more pigment to it. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, the next two shades I'm going to compare are this this top middle shade right here and the shade Shell. They're both iridescent. They both have like the chrome foil vibe. This one is a bit more like a deeper rose. Hello. The camera's not picking it up at all. But this one is like a deeper rose, and this one is like a peachy, kind of like NARS Orgasm vibe, but more peach. lot more peach and gold. And that concludes the similarities that I found between the Huda Beauty palette and the Venus palette. Overall, I just have to say that I enjoy the Venus palette much more. I find that the quality is better. I think that it's easier to work with. You get more product for a better price, so overall this is a better value. This is $34, I believe, unless you catch it on sale, which honestly they have sales quite often on limecrime.com, whereas this tiny guy is $27, and it's just such a hyped up brand, I have found. Like, all of it is just like hype, 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 and I don't have time for all the hype. Anyway, that is all. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good day, guys. Bye. Yeah, these swatches, they'll get ya.